What's going on, guys? Ben here, and today we are checking out our first look of the day before. I was trying to stream this earlier today, and we just couldn't get into the servers, and after a bit of just repetitive hitting the server kind of access thing over and over and over again, we've finally got in. So yeah, this one's going to be now kind of a recorded kind of VOD instead of a live stream. But let's see this, because it's already overwhelmingly negative on Steam. People are pissed about this game. Apparently it's not open world.
What do we do?
Apparently it's not an MMO.
Get her to the car.
It is an extraction based shooter with spongy zombies. Apparently we're gonna see. We're gonna make up our own opinions though and see what's going on.
It looks like your pupils are responding and your hearing is intact. How are you feeling? When we found you, you had lost a lot of blood. I don't usually believe in miracles, so I assume that your quick recovery is the result of incredible fortitude. Oh, by the way, welcome to Woodberry. I think this is the first time we've ever seen you here, so you're probably not from around these parts. But don't worry, make yourself at home. So, can you get up? Try to get off the bed.
Okay, hold F to interact.
Great. I'm really glad to see you recovering so quickly. We've saved people from the outside before, but we practically pulled you back from the brink of death. My name is Leonard, Woodberry's doctor. And you are?
My name is Rogue.
All right. Your speech organs seem fine.
My speech
Nice to
organs.
meet you. Well, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but our leader, Chris, will fill you in on everything better than I can. So, if you're feeling okay already, you can grab your bag and go take a look
My
around.
speech organs.
Don't worry. Everyone in Woodberry already knows we have a newcomer. You're in the survivor colony of Woodberry. It's the last remaining shelter in New Fortune State. We've been together for a year now, working together to rebuild our lives in these new circumstances. And so far, luck is still on our side. I'm sure you'll like it here. It's safe and comfortable to live, with enough supplies for everyone. We even have our own shops. It's best for you to see everything.
This guy's like dry paint, isn't he?
Take
Let's get rid of him. Right. Out of the way, old man. Right. Okay.
Don't forget to take your belongings. They're in the bag by
I
the
am
door.
thirsty, apparently. Bottom left. It's hold on. Okay, so we've got some clothing. We can take our backpack. Got some water. Can we take all, or we can just press space to take it all though? Okay. Cool.
For weapons and other equipment, you can check out Edon's shop. And if you need medical supplies, you'll be able to buy them from me when I return to the infirmary. You must have been thirsty. If you go out again, don't forget to replenish your food and water supplies at Rob's bar.
Kind of just double clicked it and drank it. I didn't like have an animation to drink the water. Okay, these are just other people running around as well. Okay. Talk to Chris. Okay. We're playing this 4K, everything max settings. So yeah, we're seeing the whole kind of thing. It's definitely been downgraded since like the trailers back in the day. It's cool to like actually have like here, if that makes sense. Okay, that's cool. That's got some cool like music at least. Like the menu music was quite cool as well. I love how they've got like they're like it's all good. we've got plenty of electricity for saunas and neon signs and stuff like that. Okay. So like I said, my original kind of thoughts were that this game was going to be... I don't know why my... There we go. Yeah, my original thoughts was that this game was going to be a Division-esque, open-worldy kind of game, probably with PvP zones, or just the open world is just entirely PvP, and this being the safe zone. What I'm led to believe, that is not the case. Let's go find Chris. Can you interact with other players? No, don't think so. No.
Keep it up.
You can lean with Q and E. Okay, you can lean while you're walking. Can you talk to people? Nope. Probably probably NPCs we can, like some NPCs we can talk to.
A good plan is evident in action. Hello, you're the survivor we rescued a couple of days ago, aren't you? We were all praying for your speedy recovery. It's good to see you're okay.
Voice acting's AI, or not so good so far?
We always tried to help those in trouble. Otherwise, where would we be if we didn't show humanity to each other? Definitely not here. My name is Chris, and I'm in charge of this shelter called Woodberry. Here, we have gathered all the remaining survivors from New Fortune City and the surrounding suburbs. In Woodberry, we all work together towards rebuilding our society, and any help would be greatly appreciated. Each of us would like to live in a better world. A world where our children can play freely on the streets, where we won't have to live every day in uncertainty and fear of death. This dream is what unites all of us. Get to know the members of our close-knit team to see how everything is organized here. Talk to the weapons trader, Edit, the storage keeper, Abby, the bartender, Rob, and Dr. Leonard. After you're done talking, come back to me, and in the meantime, I'll register you.
I'm just tired. But man, the two NPCs you've talked to so far are just almost like monotonous.
Take care of yourself, alright?
Wait, where's
Hey, hello.
Eddard? Eddard. Here he is. Yeah, let's get gun.
I actually like trading weapons.
Yeah, it's running at about 50 frames at the moment. 50 to
See
60
you finally
frames.
recovered.
I don't know if you can see
Let me introduce
No, I don't think it's showing up on nothing.
I'm Eddie, the weapons trader. It was my guys who found you almost dead out there. We don't leave people in distress here in Woodbury. Quite the opposite, actually. Here, I've got something for you.
A Molot Hunter. Okay. So, power of the weapon depends on its class, tier, attachments, and ammunition type. And weapons will degrade over time as well.
This is the Molot Hunter, an excellent rifle. Just needs to be assembled at the workbench. Once you assemble it, you can have it for yourself. It's a gift. With it, you'll have a better chance of making it back home on your own 2 feet, rather than on a stretcher like last time. No need to thank me. The important thing is that you're alive. The rest doesn't matter. Well, I wish you luck, buddy. If you
It's
ever
real
want to buy
voices,
top-notch
or is it
weapons
AI?
and ammunition, or if you want to sell anything you don't need, feel free to come to me.
Seem like they have a weird, like, cadence.
It seems you're still not on the list of residents. Before I can trade with you, you'll need to complete registration with Chris as a new resident. Don't worry, buddy.
Okay, okay. Let's go introduce ourselves to everyone first. First, let's go and this guy's straight up Tarkov experience, naked already. Rat running. Mr. Sick Boy. Mr. Sick Boy, move out of the way. There we go. So we select the weapon. Manage the receiver. Put dust cover on it. Put a handguard on it. Now I can put a tactical grip. Okay, okay. So there's some like little There's a little bit of customization here. And we can go back. Close the workbench. Okay. So yeah, the character creation was very light. I tried doing that on stream to begin with. So that's why that footage wasn't here. That's why we already have a character created.
Hey
And the
there.
rest of the very short
You're the
stream was
survivor
just
everyone's been talking about lately,
trying to join.
right?
Trying to
Glad
join the
see you're
servers.
okay. I'm Abby, the storage room keeper. It's the safest place in Woodberry, so people use it to store their personal belongings. I can see your backpack is pretty full. Leave the things you don't need right now with me. It'll make it easier for you to move around. Don't worry. They'll be perfectly safe here.
Okay. It's like our
Put your
stash
things
system.
in here. Great.
Okay.
That's the way to go. The storage room is available completely free of charge for all Woodberry residents. Chris registered you, didn't he? Please talk to him if he hasn't yet, alright? Meanwhile, I'll keep an eye on your things.
Okay. If you suffer a fatal injury in the open world, you'll lose all items in your backpack. To prevent losing valuable items, save them in storage. Okay. So, very much Tarkov-esque in that regard. Like I said, apparently people are quite pissed at this game because it's meant to be an open world and it's apparently a where's he gone? Apparently it's a extraction shooter. Apparently it's closer to Tarkov than people were thinking.
He's a fun guy to hang out with.
So I'm intrigued because I do like Tarkov, but I want to play Tarkov. I want to play Tarkov, you know. I wanted a zombies division.
Wishing you a good day. Chris wants you to register as a resident of Woodberry. Just yesterday, we weren't sure if you would be okay. Well,
I can't
in that
with this guy.
case, I need to give you...
Okay, GPS map. Okay.
It's a GPS map of New Fortune City. Keep an eye
Evacuation
on the
points
map.
as well.
The closer you are to an evacuation point, the safer it will be. According to the rules, I need to wait for confirmation once you're done with that. All right then.
Okay.
See you again. Take care of yourself.
Dr. Leonard knows the first time. It turns out so.
All the walls came down.
Where's Rob?
Hi, what's new?
Well, who do we have here? Hey, look who's awake.
Glorious
Welcome
mustache.
to Woodberry, pal. So, how are you doing? Enjoying your time here, huh? So, I prepared a little gift for...
Okay, he's got me some first aid. More times it can be used.
I get
Okay.
this first aid kit for myself, and I like you. So did Chris get you registered already? When you're done, swing by here. We'll catch up again, pal.
Okay. Okay.
Have a great day.
Turn to Chris. Alright, so hopefully that's tutorial done and we can
Hi there.
go out and see what the actual gameplay's like, what the graphics are like, what the combat is going on and all that kind of stuff.
Great. I see you've met everyone.
Yeah, I like it.
It's good. I'm confident. So, now I'll inform the team that you're a registered resident. And from the...
All services, okay.
Woodberry is established. Most residents live in communal areas. If you
Okay.
want to have your own home, cars, and storage, we are currently working on setting up every one of our residents can move there.
Oh,
if
so then
they
we can
wish.
make our own
You
like
can get
plots
one
and
of the
stuff.
available plots of land. You know what? Let me have our guys take you to the settlement. And if you have any questions about, but I won't keep you in.
Okay.
See you around.
Examine my land plot. The Pebblebrook server will shut down in 30 minutes. I've only just got on. They're closing the server. Maybe to like do some more work on it, maybe. Oh, I can't go. I have to go to the land plot. Okay. You have to go see your new home first. Because from what I understand, the money you're making is to build the home and, you know, kind of give yourself a little space to like stay and everything. Right off the bat, this is before combat. It's not as bad as Dead Matter, which is a game I covered an impression on recently as that came into early access. It's not as bad as Dead Matter, but boy does this need more time with a bit of the kind of looks of things. It's, I don't know, it's a hard one. It's not like it's terribly bad to look at. It's like some of it at points is like actually quite nice. I think maybe a bit of the character models, a bit of the voice acting kind of stuff seems a bit robotic or wooden at the moment. But okay, so we go to build mode and we can open a catalog and we can put a camp tent for now. Okay, we can just camp out here. Okay, cool. Got a little tent. We go build, catalog, little camp cot. Okay. And that's an oak side table. Okay. And a radio. Put that on there as well. Okay. Anything else? And an oil lamp. Can that go on here as well? Or is it just one item? We'll put the oil lamp over there. Okay.
I have been told that you're settling in nicely. That's great. You can come to your land plot whenever you want. By the way, Abby wanted you to visit her before letting you into the city. So,
is that another player?
let our guys take you back to Woodberry now. And then you can do whatever your heart desires.
I'm guessing there's another player, but in a different instance. They're not meant to
Again often.
be able to see, I guess. Okay. So kind of got like a little fast travel out to the woods, I guess. Yeah, I'm intrigued to like get out there now and kind of see what it's like, you know? Like, what do we have? Timers? What's the combat like? Go to Abby, who's in storage.
Want to free up some space in your inventory? You're back, and I saw your meager equipment and thought, so I've asked Chris to let me give.
This is enough money to buy another weapon from Eddard, along with ammunition.
Appreciate
No need
it.
to thank me. You've probably already received some tasks, and thanks in advance for your help.
That's
Okay.
great.
Goodbye.
Take care of yourself.
So we got 25 stars, 3,000 food. We got a journal. Okay. Find a plumbing kit, a soldering kit, and a sealant. So we just accept that. We can track it. Okay, and we got an extraction point kind of nearby as well. Okay. Can you have multiple quests on at the same time? No, you go for one quest. Okay.
This place is
Now we can
genuine
trade. Let's see
civilization.
just quickly what weapons
Well,
we've got
soldier,
as an option.
can I help you with something?
Okay, so... Wait, are my coins in storage? Okay, so... Yeah, some of the nice guns are actually pricey. Okay, we're just gonna
Until we meet again.
go out and see what happens and see if we get absolutely taken out. Let's see. Movement feels a little bit off. I'm trying not to be too critical, but it's kind of like it's got a certain like feeling of like jankiness at the moment. But let's see what it's like now that we're going to be out in the city. We got the map. We saw the map was quite big there. We got to head to an area. I wonder if it'll tell us where we are in the area, because it did say GPS. There are voice commands. And no VoIP.
You have entered
All
the
right.
danger zone.
No
Collect
room
as
for
much
slackness.
valuable loot as
Let's
possible
make
and
this
return
day
to
count.
Woodberry.
Okay, I've got a single shot. I can't even see the like iron sight. It's literally just gotta aim. Okay. That's so it's M's map. Okay. Oh, so we're all the way here. We gotta cut through the city. We gotta cut right through the city. There's no like timer like in Tarkov though. We're getting about 85 frames or so. A lot of the doors are like shut. You can't go in the buildings. Or not. Not as many as I thought was the idea. Pretty decent size though, must admit. Like in terms of a map, but yeah, it's not like just an open world HUD. It is, yeah, it's kind of just like a large Tarkov map. And at the moment, pretty empty. Lots of things conveniently blocking off things as well. I don't know how many other players can be in a server and like in Woodberry at one time or in the New Fortune City itself. It's early access. Currently it looks a little bit like a kind of PS4 game. PS3. There's obviously some issues here as well. No, I don't know what that code is, and I don't really care too much. Can we interact with any of this? Can we loot any of this? Apparently not. And I'm gonna eat my words in a sec, but for a zombie apocalypse game, it's rather lacking on the zombie front. What is that? Was that the alarm? That's loud. I mean, makes sense. It's an alarm. It's definitely a cool setting. Wait, we can hear some stuff. Does remind me of the Division 1. Can we search? I'll search anything. Can we search this? you know what I mean? For like a extraction shooter kind of survival game, you'd expect to be able to like open different containers. I'm guessing most of it happens in the buildings itself. Another store with one of those alarms again. And there's no timer, so it's got no indication of like how long has this session been going. Has someone been here for like 40 minutes and I'm coming in fresh? You doing that down the subway? No, subway's locked. I feel like I can hear things. Do you think I'm here alone? I only ask because there's no zombies. They did say the server was shutting down. All the doors are just barricaded. You can't really go in much at all. It definitely made it seem like, and I don't know, it's early access, so this could be just for the short term, and then as they update it and stuff, they make more buildings available. But definitely made it seem like you could just head into a building and like loot it and all that stuff. Let's see, is there this store down here? Looks like it's a grocery store or something, or a pharmacy. Okay. I must be bugged. Server's gonna shut down in 15 minutes. I must be bugged. I can't loot anything, right? I mean, I can interact with some things. I can't even search the tills. Okay, so we can search around here apparently for stuff. You can't vault or anything. Oh, my jumps and stamina. This, at the moment, is a pretty dead world. Not that impressive right off the bat. Okay, well, there are people here. Go in the car park. Do you think he sees zombies, or do you think he's like zombie free as well? Trying to see if I can get up the... Am I stuck on? Get into the car park. Bet we can't climb up the car park. I bet it's blocked. Yeah. Hoping to get some verticality. You can kind of just third person peek, I guess. I'm to the guy that was here though. That guy shot the guy that I shot. Body's a gun. There is a zombie. He probably saw me. Another little zombie there. Wish you could like peek over the railing. This guy's looting though, isn't he? What?
I'll fuck you up, you hear me?
What? Am I this bad at aiming? Yo, I've been Nosey's invincible. Oh. Okay, we killed someone, I guess. Oh, I could... You see that? It went, like, closer then. Oh, just for the lean. Oh, I can actually loot someone. Oh my god. How long have I been recording? First time I can loot someone for some bullets. Nice. In the safe. Soldering kit. That's one of the things we needed. We can search this, okay. Get a Zippo. Server's gonna get disconnected, isn't it, before I can get out? I say I kinda wanna loot matey's body. Oh, okay, you can't jump down. He was collecting all the loot for me. He kind of just stood there as well. Did he disconnect or something? Or what, the body's gone? Nah, because he died, like... We might just get out with what we have. Five minutes to get out. Oh, it's a workbench. Oh, so you can actually customize your weapons on the fly. Okay. Do you think these quest items are like globally generated, or only like he might have found some stuff? You can loot, but it's like not super clear what you can loot, you know. Sealant, nice. We might just get those two things and then go for the third thing, because like I said, we're gonna get kicked out otherwise. So we need to go out, find a way out, and then go right and head to the extract and probably die. The shooting is abysmal. I'm gonna say it. This guy had a lot of stuff though. I mean, they just take all of it. Not enough space. Don't know. Tarkov time. My Tarkov practice. I don't even know what's valuable, what's not. I don't know. I'm gonna get caught here. Can't rotate. Okay. Want that, because that looks cool. Right. Three minutes. North. I hope the extraction is like obvious. Yeah. We might just risk dying here because I'm not gonna be paying too much attention given the time constraints. I'd normally play this a lot slower on Tarkov or something, but just scanning and running. Is that the extract? Yellow light? Looks like it. Maybe down and to the right a bit. Jump. Oh, and then I'll waste my jump doing that. Okay. Oh, that's the... Oh my god. Why can't you jump over a tiny wall? Oh my god. Yeah. This might be a refund case for me if I haven't gone over the time already. Is this ratty like Tarkov? And the only difference is because there's no timer, it seems like it doesn't really matter too much. You just wait until you're full.
Stay still.
But let's
Our
get out
boys
before the
are on
server
their
goes.
way.
Does it work? Yes. Is it super enjoyable? I don't know. I was really hoping. You guys know, if you saw some other coverage of me covering this game and the trailer and everything like that, super hyped for and hopeful that they would prove people wrong. It is a real game, so that is something at least. And that does go to some degree further than what I thought and what other people thought, but it does need to be said that this is quite disappointing at the moment in its current state. It does have potential.
Ready. If you need anything else. See you again.
It's meant to come out in... It's meant to come out in April, and they delayed it because of the trademark. So what would have the game looked like had the trademark gone through? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. Well, the game's going to make me leave it there because of the server. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you tried it, let me know. I personally am not a super fan of it. Let me just go to my chat, like my kind of chat kind of scene for a sec, since we are still currently under the 2 hours, I think. I don't know. I feel this has got a strong refund case for now. And then I might pick it back up if it has like another update in the future. I can't see myself like it's not the type of game I want. If I want to play an extraction based shooter, I'm gonna play Tarkov. And if I do want some kind of undead extraction based shooter, I'm gonna play Hunt Showdown. I know it's not zombies, but you know, there's zombies in it. It still has a long way to go. It is running. It is a real game. I don't think it's a scam. They haven't taken any people's money beforehand. You can try it within the 2-hour window, refund it if not. Servers were a bit of a mess at launch, but some big game releases do have that, and they aren't a huge game studio. They should know off of wishlisted kind of figures maybe how many, but even still, overall, I think it's not what I'm looking for in a game right now. I think I was looking for something a bit different, which isn't necessarily the game developer's fault. Just looking on the Steam store page, 5,461 negative reviews, all reviews, 13% of which are positive. So what's that, about 650 reviews positive, overwhelmingly negative. And they say it's an open world MMO survival. I disagree. It is not open world. It's kind of like one map, Tarkov. It's like if Tarkov launched with just Shoreline or just Streets of Tarkov. I mean, yeah, let's just go with that. Tarkov launches in 2023 with just Streets of Tarkov and says it's an open world MMO. Is it? It's not. And there's just no idea of seeing, like, I guess there's no timers, there's no penalty. What happens if you just stay outside? There was hardly any zombies for me. Like, outside of the actual main objective, we didn't find any zombies at all. I don't know if have other players come through and killed them. There seems to be an issue of persistence in the server. I killed that guy, body wasn't there. And just things that look lootable that aren't. Or just there's no indication. I don't know how they do it, but you know when you look at something in Tarkov, you just know it's lootable. Like, it just, because I think it has a little dot, doesn't it? That like you can just see when things are interactable, and this is a lot harder for that as well, for sure. It's budget. It's not worth £33.50, which is what it is in the UK. I'm at 1.6 hours now. I probably will refund it for now, and then I might pick it up again, but I'm gonna wait a few months because the price is only going up for the game when it comes to full release. So if they manage to turn this around over the next year, maybe 2 of early access, and it becomes really good, I might jump back into it. I might have an appetite for this type of game, but I feel at the moment, yeah. Nowhere do they say it's extraction based either. Nowhere do they say you need to extract. Like, it's an extraction shooter, and it doesn't say it's an extraction shooter anywhere. MMO, online PvP, online co-op. I didn't really see like a way if we could party up or something. I imagine you can do that. I'm tempted just to go and pay $7.79 and buy the Division 2 and just play some of that. I saw Ghost Recon Breakpoint, they do a first-person mod for Breakpoint. Maybe someone can do like a zombies mod for Division 2. Because that's pretty much what I was looking for. I don't know what everyone else was looking for. I was looking for like a Division 2 with zombies, basically. And this is kind of like Division with Escape from Tarkov, with DayZ, but I feel like that's insulting all 3 of those games because it's doing each one of those 3 things poorly at the moment. Before we finish, let's read some of the reviews, because sometimes Steam reviews are quite funny and should be taken with a pinch of salt as well. So first one, this is not an open world MMO. This is a small area extraction shooter. The devs deleted all the old videos showing the open world elements. Have they? The city is dead and there are barely any open buildings. This is true. There are no survival elements in the game because it's based on being an extraction-based shooter like Tarkov. Shame the game. I mean, Tarkov does have survival like elements though, with food and thirst and hunger and stuff. I didn't feel challenged by that at all though, with what I just did. Game could have been the next DayZ. I would not recommend buying this game. Most of the city isn't open anyways. Yeah, a lot of it's blocked off, and it might just be because it is like, you know, that initial thing. Turns out it is a real game. Kind of wish it wasn't. The game is a scam. I feel that's a harsh line. It is a game. Whether you like it or not is different. Whether it's good or not is different. But it's to scam someone, you've got to actually like steal their money. I don't know. I don't think that's a scam really. The only thing you could argue is that they haven't specified that it's an extraction shooter. I don't know why, because I feel like they would have had just as good of a market saying it was an extraction shooter. I think that's what people thought it was originally, kind of thing. I don't really know why they would feel bad about that. This guy goes into a raid for a player. Like, yeah, like, stand on a car, you're invincible. Okay. I didn't even come across any zombies near cars to stand on, you know? I think we only shot 1 zombie, didn't we? 1 zombie, 2 players. We shot a 3rd player, but he was killed. And his body disappeared as well, didn't he? Because I think that guy ran inside, and that's the guy we shot. Looting's slow, intro's really slow. Tries to make you waste so much the 2 hour. I mean, that's a cynical take. I do feel though that that's why I was kind of skipping through the dialogue on mine, because I was just like, I just want to get the gameplay. I want to feel what this game's like first of all. Luckily, I didn't have any crashes, so that was pretty good on my side of things. I agree it's not an MMO. The day before your computer crashes, so some people have definitely had that server full simulator. I definitely had that earlier. This game ain't even worth it if it was free to play. I think it was free to play, or it was like £15 and under as an early access title. I probably wouldn't be refunding it. I'd probably keep it and keep an eye on it and dip into it now and again. For £33.50, yeah, no, there's other stuff. There's other stuff I could be buying. No melee, and so I didn't even check that. No melee at all. I didn't even check the keybinds. 100% false advertising should be pulled from Steam. Absolutely nothing they said would be in the game is in the game. Refund time. Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing here is that it is early access, so I think that's why they'll get away with this to some extent, because they are like they're able to kind of say this is they haven't shared a roadmap per se, have they? They're able to say this is the state of the game at the moment, and when it comes to full release, problem is this game identifies as dog water. The problem is that they really needed this launch to go well, because the trust of the player base, or the potential player base, was already low after everything, and now this is not gonna look good for it. It would take a lot to like the true reason I'm gonna refund this is because it's gonna take a lot to turn this around, and I don't have faith that they are the developers to do this. I don't think they're gonna do a Hello Games No Man's Sky. I don't think they're gonna sort out all the issues and patch it up, and in 2 or 3 years time we'll be like, oh, this game is so good now. Like, remember when we first started it and it was like shitty extraction shooter, and now it's like it's amazing what originally was promised, an open world MMO, and you know, it's got millions of players. I just don't see it reaching that. I think this will be dead in a year or two, if that. But in a year or two it will probably be gone. I was really rooting for them. Anyway, have you tried it? Let me know what you think below. If I managed to save you some money by not buying it, and you can get your kind of opinion off of this instead, then I'm glad. I hope that helped you make your decision whether you want to buy it or not. For me at the moment, it's a hard no. It's a do not recommend. Not as bad as Dead Matter, but that bar is very, very low. Yeah, honestly, I'd go play State of Decay or Division or Back 4 Blood if you want to just pop some zombies or whatever. I don't know. This ain't it. It's a shame. I'm actually a bit gutted. Right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.